SmackDown is in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and this show has been absolutely lackluster as of late, to say the least. It has been boring. Nothing happens on the show. It's just filler. It's like the last few months have just been complete filler. It's like nothing's going on. It's the build up to WrestleMania, and like they have nothing for half the roster. Most of the people on SmackDown have no program for WrestleMania. They're going to be in some stupid battle royal, and it's just filler. It's just segments. It's like, how many times have we seen Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and how many fucking times have we seen Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon backstage? Like, no progression. It's just a horrible show. Ever since like fucking November or December, it's just been awful. It's like nothing happens on the show. So this show starts off, we have Dasha, the robot, in the ring, and she introduces Charlotte. Charlotte comes out, and then Ruby Riott comes out with the Riott Squad with Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. She's interviewing them in Charlie Caruso's, I like Charlie Caruso's, Dasha Fungus. Jesus Christ, she's horrible. And it starts with Ruby ripping into Charlotte, saying, "Oh, you're tall, you're blonde, you're athletic, you're Ric Flair's daughter, obviously." And then Charlotte cut a really good promo. I think she did really well. And I think she really explained, like, I kind of had to work harder to get that stigma off of me because everyone thinks you're just there because you're Ric Flair's daughter. And she cut a really, really good promo here. And Charlotte's awesome. I used to think that about Charlotte too when she first came in and got that title. I was thinking, she's just Ric's daughter. She's not much. Then after a couple years, she's just unbelievable. She's the best woman in the company. She's their best wrestler. I don't know about their best wrestler, but better than Asuka. But she's definitely probably the best on the mic. She has a total package. She's been amazing as champion. She's great. She's probably the greatest female they've ever had. And as the interview's ending, they're going. The Riott Squad leaves. They kind of let Ruby have the last word, and then Bobby Roode comes out, and he's Charlotte's next match challenge partner. He's on the commentary for a match at Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. Fuck SmackDown. Seriously, fuck offense. You're booking that fucking match one more time. I don't know if it's Road Dogg, it's Vince. I'm not going to blame the Road Dogg for this shitty show. Fucking giving us Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal on SmackDown. Jinder beats Orton, so Jinder always beats Orton. It's a guy, Orton always puts him over, doesn't mind that. Fuck. I mean, it's fucking bullshit. I mean, that's the match. How you have this guy lose when he's challenging for the U.S. title? Whatever. Unless it's a triple threat, maybe they do that. But, Jinder's, get him off my TV. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage. I've said this before. I've seen this thing a million times. They're hugging each other. Yada, yada, yada. It's fucking bullshit. I've seen this thing 5,000 times. Stop it. Then they announce it's Corbin and Cena. They have this thing with Corbin. It's horrible. I don't want to see that fucking match, and I'm so sick of seeing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, this backstage drama. So they actually aired a really good video package with the Usos and New Day. It was really good. Really got you excited for the match, even though we might not get to see him on the show. They have Dasha backstage with Nakamura, and it's just Dasha the robot, and he's interrupted by Rusev Day, and Rusev in native English still doesn't enter neck, and Rusev challenges him to a match at Fastlane. Nakamura accepts. That's a match we have at Fastlane. There's 0% chance Rusev's winning, and he shouldn't win. And it's just they've had nothing for Nakamura ever since he won the Royal Rumble. He's done nothing. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, they keep announcing this giant Royal Rumble, the greatest Royal Rumble. I don't know. I think that's bullshit. I think Royal Rumble should just be one show. I think it should just be the special winner gets the main event of WrestleMania, or gets a title shot. I hate how they do that. I'm just gonna. I don't even know if it's a live show. If it's just like it's a stadium, so they kind of promoted it. The way they're promoting it probably should be a live show. If they're giving it that much promotion, you're doing a stadium. It has to be a live show, but who knows? Now we have Becky Lynch coming out, and they're showing the video package of her and Carmella backstage. My God, it's horrible. Becky has absolutely nothing to do, and neither is Carmella. And I like Carmella. They made a huge mistake putting the Money in the Bank contract on her. She wasn't good. Her and Baron Corbin are complete and utter flops. In this match, the two of them, Becky and Carmella, there's nothing much for Becky right now. It was a standard women's match. It's just, I've seen the way they treat the women on Raw compared to SmackDown's such a gap. On Raw, they're one of the major parts of the show. On SmackDown, just a complete afterthought, except for Charlotte. Same women's match you've seen a million times. Carmella gets the heat. Becky makes a comeback, and Becky submits her. Then they go backstage at Naomi and Natalya, and holy fuck, that was fucking garbage. Oh, the acting especially by Natalya. I hate the whole cats. I'm starting to dislike Natalya. She's one of the worst wrestlers on the mic. She's fucking horrible. Just cringeworthy all the time. I've been paying attention. I had to fucking mute it. My God. So, yeah, like, I don't want to see either of these two. They're not going to be involved at WrestleMania. So AJ comes out, and that's when they talk about that greatest Royal Rumble or whatever, and he talks about the match, talks about John Cena, and Dolph Ziggler comes out. When I see Ziggler, I just want to change the channel. That guy has go-away heat with me. Him and Bray Wyatt are two guys I wish the company would get rid of. I hate Ziggler. I don't want to see him. I don't know why they fucking signed him. And you know what? They signed him because they know if he goes to New Japan, he's going to tear the fucking house down every fucking night. He's going to have great matches with virtually everybody. And then he's going to gain a lot of attention. I think they might fear him, like joining the Bullet Club and getting... It's not like New Japan's going to compete with them, or at least not yet, but I think they're just containing him. Anyway, Ziggler comes out. It's like, oh, no, this fucking guy. I hate his stupid entrance. Interrupts AJ. It's a horrible promo. It's like, I don't care. There are some assholes in the crowd heckling AJ and screaming at him, swearing at him. Like, get these fucking losers in Green Bay out of here. Fucking Wisconsin bums. And also, speaking of Wisconsin, there's someone who's tripped on the statue. Like, there's this statue. I don't know if it was a Vince Lombardi statue or something. It's Green Bay, but this one cheesehead goes near the statue and slips on the ice. Was fucking hilarious. I even have that as a picture for the show, for my review. That was funny. In this match, it's like, I really don't care to see it. It's boring. Eventually what happens is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come out when the referee calls for the bell. They continue to beat them up. And Shane comes on, and the booking on the show is so terrible. It's like they have nothing to do, and it's just slow as fuck. It's boring, and what happens is that the two of them are out, and then they interrupt the match, and Shane comes out. It's like they need to kill time. How can we kill time? How can we kill time? Like, they don't give a fuck. They've completely phoned in the show for like 5 or 6 months. I mean, ever since Jinder Mahal won the title, the show's gone to hell. I mean, there was still some good stuff on the show, but when Jinder won the title, the show has been absolute trash. People who want to defend it is terrible. Jinder is the beginning of the end, and they had that horrible superstar shakeup. I mean, maybe they can fix it in a few weeks after WrestleMania. But, man, that shakeup was a disaster. And SmackDown, for, like, ever since that, like, after last year's WrestleMania, SmackDown's been terrible. Anyway, it's like Shane comes out. He makes a fatal 5-way. Corbin, I thought Corbin was going to face John Cena. I guess not. He just wrestled last night. So stupid. Fatal 5-way. Like, why? And none of these guys matter, I guess, for John Cena. Anyway, I think they're doing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. I don't need to see that. It's a fatal 5-way. They have some matches. Sami Zayn pins Kevin Owens with the Helluva Kick. It was a nice preview. I'm sure the match will be really good. It's like, I don't care. I mean, the Columbus crowd's going to be dead. And speaking of Columbus, I hear a mixed match challenge is soon. It's Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss against Naomi and Jimmy Uso. That's fine. I'll probably be more entertaining than what we have on this fucking show. And Sami Zayn cut a really good promo at the end. I said it's all about me. It's like, I wish they would have just had him turn on KO in the match and didn't start up for WrestleMania. But Sami Zayn wins. Such a cheap show, such a boring show. They're just phoning it in. They're just trying to kill time for Fastlane, kill time for WrestleMania. It's like they've put no effort into this fucking show. It's boring. I don't want to watch. SmackDown is a drag. It's like before the draft, SmackDown was a missable show because it was the B show. They've made it the B show even with its own stars. This show sucks. It's fucking boring. It's filler. Nothing happened. It's just like phoning it in for 6 months. I should be ashamed of yourself. SmackDown sucks.